This animated gradient background is amazing. I will help you to create a colorful looking and creatively animated backgrounds for your videos. It is quick, easy way to enhance the look and feel of your motion graphics. So in today's video, we will take a look at how to create an amazing animated gradient background inside of DaVinci Resolve. Before we get started, we have to do some basic settings as usual. You can go down and click on the settings button in the lower right hand corner, or you can go up to the file menu and select project settings. Once in project settings, you will want to look at what timeline resolution you want. In our case, we use HD 4K, and we usually always leave the frame rates at 24. You can select whatever frame rate that you want to use and click save. Now we're going to have to create a new fusion composition. So we're going to have to create this. We go over to the media pool. If you do not see the media pool, you will have to click here to actually activate it. Once you see the media pool, you will right click and create new fusion composition. We're going to name this one BG because it's background. We're going to leave the duration at 5 seconds, and now we're going to create it. From there, we are going to take the background and we're going to drag it down onto the timeline. And from that point, we're going to go into the fusion page. Here we have the media out node, so just drag this media out to the side for now, and let's start creating the background. So here's the background button. Just click and drag that down to where you want it, and then at the bottom down here we have the viewer selection. Just click on the selection to where you want to actually be able to see where this is. We're going to use a single viewer in these situations, so just click on that, and now we just have one window to work with. We're going to want to change the background color. So just go over here, click on the background color, and then go down and change the color to what you want. In this case, we're going to go with a bluish purple. Next, we're going to attach a rectangle mask, which is this, and just drag it down. And then from there, you're just going to connect the rectangle mask to your background. With the rectangle selected, we are going to go over and change some of the values for this. We're going to take the width and we're going to change to 0.28. Then we'll change the height to 0.5 and the corner radius to 0.4. In here, we're going to increase the angle, but we're going to put it in an expression. So right click on the word angle and go down and select expression. From there, you're going to type in the word time times 1. From there, we're going to go up to the center and right click there and modify with shake. We're going to use this in this expression. From there, we're going to want to go to the modifiers page. Here, going to go select modifier, and down here in the modifier, we're going to select the seed to say like 5,000, and the smoothness will go to a value of something like 25. And the maximum and minimum, we will set the minimum to 0.5 and the minimum to 0.1. That will give us position of a square with rounded corners. If we were to animate that, we will see that it actually does get animated due to the expression that we put down in the control. After that, we are going to create a copy of these two nodes. You can highlight them both, Control C, or right click and copy. And then just click anywhere in the page and paste it. Just slide them on top of one another. Here we're going to set the background as active. With the rectangle being active, we are now going to go over and change our time. We're going to set this to -1. From there, we're going to go back up to the modifiers page and click on the modifier. We're going to set the seed value to about 20,000. We're going to change the minimum to 0, and we're going to set the maximum to about 1. After that, we are going to go back over and copy this again and paste it. We're going to then make the background of the rectangle active. We're going to go to the seed and the modifier and change that value to about 10,000. 1000. Minimum value will be about 1, and the maximum value will be about 0.5. We will need to change the background color of this one to something different. Then we will also need to change the background color of the third one. With that highlighted, you can see it's blue. With this one, you can see it's still blue in there. Now that we have all the colors and all changed, we are going to want to rename these two copy nodes. Can go and highlight the rectangle F2 and change that to number 2. And do the same thing to the background node, that F2, and change that to number 2. Again, the same with the rectangle, change that to number 3. In the background, again, the same thing, F2, change that to number 3. From here, we can actually go and insert a merge node and take the output of the background to the merge, can take the input of the merge to background 2, or we can do the output to output, and that creates a new merge node. Now that we have all the merge nodes completed, we're going to want to highlight the new merge node and put a directional blur. So type in directional blur and add that to the merge 2. With that selected, we are going to want to take and change the type from linear to radial. We're going to keep the center at 0.5, the Y at 0.5. We're going to take the length and change that to 0.4. The angle, we're going to change to something like -150. Now with that set, we are going to want to add a glow effect. So we highlight the directional blur, control space for the search bar, and add a glow to our tree. Highlight the glow. We're going to want to change the glow to 0.3. Leave the rest the same. Now we want to be able to connect the glow to the main output, but first we're going to have to add another background. So we're going to take this background and make it active. We're going to change the background color to say 0.2, and now we got a darker deep blue background. Take the output of the glow to the background, and that gives us yet another merge node. Take the output of the merge node to our media out and make it active by clicking the button or dragging the media out to the thing, and now we have our effect. So now if you head over to the edit page, you can see that this looks pretty good. You can extend this out to as long as you want or as short as you want. And we are going to do one more thing before we continue. We are going to create a new Fusion composition again, and then we're going to name this text. And we're going to keep it about 5 seconds. For now, we're going to take and drag this down to the timeline. We're going to make it as long as the other one. We're going to go back to the Fusion page, and we're going to add a text node onto this. And over here, you're going to select whatever text you want. We would suggest to connect the two. You can see the text here. Just type in whatever it is that you want to have as far as text goes. You can increase the size a little bit. The tracking, which spreads out the letters, you can put that out a little bit. And if you need to, you can change the color of it as well. You can play around with the text, the color, and the fonts, and you can get anything that you wish to put in there. You can even put an image in there. Going back to our timeline and take a look at it, this is what it would look like. If you were to play this back, it will look very smooth, very nice. Like I said, you can adjust the font. You can put a PNG image in front of it and make it look like anything you want. This is a good background for an intro or an outro. Thanks for watching.